Electric Man 2 is a classic Flash game I remember fondly. In this stick figure brawler, you play as a radical electric stickman, who has a full array of kicks, punches, and slow-mo matrix moves to fight off waves of enemies. You can even make the electricity a bunch of crazy different colors. My favorite was always blue, it gives off big anime protagonist energy. The goal at hand here is simple. Face off against different teams of enemies that get progressively harder as you go on, and lay them out before they can beat you into a tiny stick pulp. And beat you into a tiny stick pulp they will indeed. I mean, we got all types here in the Tournament of Voltagen. We got hazmat dudes, fireball men, garbage truck gang, and my personal favorite, the tech team. I mean, any enemy that heals itself with the power of laser beam is good in my book. Now, let me tell you, I am a seasoned Electric Man gamer, and I do have the ultimate strat for beating this game on pro. Disclaimer, it is really hard to pull off, so take notes and pay attention. We press the dodge button until they are grouped up, and then you just hit them all at once, and hey, just works. And honestly, as long as you dodge as many hits as you can, you'll probably skirt by on just doing what you see here in the footage. You can basically employ that strategy and win every match somewhat easily. It is a Flash game, so there's not really a lot of complex mechanics here. Some of the fights start to get a little bit harder as you go on, but it's all pretty standard stuff. Some will start to dodge you when you kick them or throw one of their friends at them, and of course, the tech team throws you for a loop when they start to heal themselves. Really, the only struggle I had with this game is accidentally scrolling away from the game when I pressed my down arrow key to spam my dodge. And I do like to spam my dodge because getting hit in this game is so disorienting. Your guy just falls to the ground immediately like a sack of potatoes. Another awkward glitch I ran into was having my guy be stuck in the super kick move. I never ran into that as a kid, and it really threw me off. After 19 rounds of some harder and repeated enemies, you will get to the final boss of the game, Death, a cool spiky bike helmet dude who has all the extra hard mechanics added to him. This guy can straight up dodge your punches, and he can heal. He also has the most enemies out of all the fights in the game, but you can just employ the aforementioned pro strat and beat them easily as they all have a pretty depressing amount of health. Death himself really isn't that hard either, but like I said, this is a Flash game we're talking about. It only took me 30 minutes to beat this game on the hardest difficulty. I never really got to the end as a kid, so seeing this victory screen after all these years really makes you feel accomplished. I mean, just look at this trophy. It's pretty cool. Electric Man is just one of those Flash games that was super cool to look at and play around with as a kid. I always felt like a badass when I crane kicked guys into orbit. Seeing them fall back to the ground always put a smile on my face. The soundtrack is also really cool, and I'll put some links in the description for it. Honestly, that's all I have to say about this game. In the future, I'll probably group a few of these smaller games in one video. I just felt the need to give this nostalgic gem its own spotlight. So, my friends, don't forget to check out Electric Man 2 from your local Flash game dealer before it becomes illegal to own Flash on any device in 2021. Oh, what a future we live in. See you next time.